Hey guys, this is Macrumors and today I want to talk about Apple's new product that they're going to be releasing sometime in the future called iCloud. Now, if you're not familiar with the term cloud, it's basically a word for less technical savvy people that means the internet. So what you store in the cloud is really what you store on an external server that's somewhere else. So when you do stuff on Google Docs, that's on the cloud because not on your computer, it's on the internet. When you do Gmail or any kind of email that's not hosted locally, like on your network, which is pretty much everyone's email, that's on the cloud. So we actually have been using the cloud for quite some time, but what Apple wants to do is standardize it and make it so it all works together. And there can be good things and bad things, and there's a lot of controversy about this, particularly with the more Linuxy, like with the Linux community, sort of. So, the way the iCloud works is, on your Mac, I guess iTunes will support it, and there will be some OS updates for it. And on iOS 5, which is the next version of the iPhone software that's going to be coming out sometime in the future, it's going to be integrated, so whenever if you have an iCloud account, by the way, you can get a free iCloud account with 5 gigabytes of storage, but if you want more, you have to pay. But anyway, if you have an iCloud account, you set it up on your iPhone, on your Mac, and on your iPod, and your iPad, whatever other devices. They also have some kind of PC support, but that's probably through a web interface of some kind. But anyway, if you set that up, then when on your Mac you buy a song or an app for your iPod or something like that, it'll transfer over the air, basically. It also does that for email contacts, blah, blah, blah. A lot like MobileMe, actually, and I think they could have integrated this with MobileMe because they already have iDisk. I mean, MobileMe syncs your contacts and calendars. Why can't they make it do that more? You know, why they don't just use MobileMe, I don't know. Maybe they needed a new name, and Cloud does sound kind of cool. But anyway, the controversy with this is that when stuff is stored on the cloud, it's not locally on your computer, so you don't even own the content, really. So I think one of the things that Apple was trying to do is make it so when you buy a song, it throws it up on the cloud, and you don't even download it, onto your computer. Your computer doesn't even have the file. Now, that doesn't make sense. I think they have you download it just the way iTunes already works. It'd be easier for them to do that as well. But the argument is, once everything's on the cloud and not local, you don't own it anymore. So you can pay money to be able to stream a song over the internet. That's not how this is. It doesn't seem that way anyway. One of the other cool things, I'm just going to tell you a couple new features that they added to iOS 5. And right now developers have it, but normal, like your average user can't get iOS 5. But the way it works is they're fancier notifications. There's like a preferences screen. I'll show the screenshot from Macrumors up there. But what it is you can set it up to sync different things with your iCloud, similar to MobileMe, and it'll do that. Now you can also sync wirelessly with iTunes. That can be cool. They've really beefed up notifications, made them fancy. You can set settings, and so they've done a lot with notifications with the cloud. So that's just my little talk about the iCloud. Some of the features in the description. I'll have a link to the Macrumors article about it, and I'll have a link to Apple's official iCloud page with more info. So thanks for watching Macrumors 101. Subscribe, and goodbye.